Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about how to tier up fast. So this video is pretty much for the people in the tier 1, tier 2, which means they have 10 slots or 25 slots. And it's very important to tier up as fast as you can to get more slots so that you can improve your chances of making sales on this platform. So I've got 5 general strategies that I recommend. The first one is pricing. When you're setting prices for the new uploads, let's say you have 10 slots and 10 designs up or 25 slots, I would recommend pricing low, because often price is one of the most kind of basic barriers to purchase. And if something is so low, the lowest we can go right now is $12.87. It'll be such an impulse buy for the customer. That's kind of what I would recommend. And it also ties into this third point, which is you can actually, to accelerate the process, buy your way out of the first 2 tiers, which means you'll have to probably spend around $300. Think of it as an investment in your business. But you could hit 2 birds with 1 stone, because you just buy them as like gifts. If people have birthdays coming up, your friends, or if there's like a family reunion, you can make reunion shirts for the whole family. If you know anyone as well, which brings me to the next point, who has kind of like local communities and clubs, like say your uncle runs a biking club and they go biking every weekend, you can make them biking shirts. You can talk to him about, hey, would you want some shirts to wear while you bike and promote your club? But local partnerships are probably the easiest way to do it without any spend, because all you need right now is sales. So you can forfeit all the profits, which I highly recommend in the beginning, because there's no point in trying to hoard all the profits if you don't have any slots yet. So I'd recommend giving them all the profits and then just encouraging them to sell shirts to their community, whether it's people at church or partnering with schools or partnering with local sports teams. All these are solid. And then you can also do it in social media. So you can reach out to Facebook group admins or YouTube channels and say, hey, listen, I would love to put up a design for you on Amazon that your community can buy. You get all the profits. There's absolutely no cost to you. All you do is post a shirt, and if they like it, they buy it. Hands down, one of the best techniques. Another one here is, if you're just going to focus on your own kind of uploads and not really partnering up with people or buying yourself out, I would recommend just focusing on trends and seasonal themes in the niches, because these are the ones that often are the easiest to kind of grab sales here and there. And so think about what holidays are right around the corner, or what trends are going on. Like, what is a trending hashtag on Twitter? For example, right now is April. So, on the horizon is Earth Day, Mother's Day, Cinco de Mayo. So I would recommend just going hard on the trends and seasonal, because those are often the easiest wins to pick up. Though they're not sustainable, I recommend building an evergreen base of something like 70% evergreen, because that's much more sustainable as a business. But if you're just trying to rocket this rocket ship off the ground to hit a planet up here, and this is the planet of tier 100 and above, you need to sell shirts fast. All right, so now the last little tip here when it comes to uploading your own shirts is basically sticking with what you are very familiar with, your hobbies, because you often know certain terms and lingos and passions that a lot of people would not be familiar with. Let's say you play a lot of card games, there might be some, or like let's say you play a lot of poker, there might be some terms like pot committed, or play the flop, or river. You can make puns with river and cars, Texas Hold'em puns, because you have an advantage over other people, because people are putting generic keywords to rank for the mass public, because they don't really know the niche very well. So I'd highly recommend doing what you know. Now, what I did was actually this one, because I bought some people that I knew shirts because I knew they wanted it, or if it was for their birthday. And at the time I was working at a pizzeria, and then I kind of did this across a month and a half or 2 months. And then by the time I kind of got the hang of it, I was basically eligible. I got tiered up. It's very exciting to tier up. But now, and that was very hard back then, but now they're very liberal with it. So I recommend going all in. So that's it. Let me know if you learned something from this. Just doing a little Valentine's heart here. And I wish you all the best and success in tiering up in your journey. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great one.